So, excuse me if I sound a little stuffy. I just got out of the tub. Okay, so where do I start? First, I start off with prayer, my Lord, because this is a lot of stuff coming in last night. Atupu mi ore mio. Atupu Olodumare. Atupu Eshu. Atupu Ogun. Atupu Ochosi. Atupu Orumila. Atupu Irusun. Atupu Mime Ferayua. Atupu Oshun. Atupu Eshu. Atupu Olodumare. Alright. Ashe, 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 Ashe. Ashe. I had 4 deities stepping in last night. 4. All at one time. Okay, so... And they all have something to do with house parties. You know, it's the holidays. There's house parties. There's, dance halls. People are going out of town. People are going to go visit loved ones. So on and so forth. And the first 3 that stepped through were Shango, Paimon, and Shiva. And I know that's an odd mix of deities, but wait till you understand. All of these deities are under the understanding of the color red. Okay? So I'm going to get the Shivas first, right? Because Shivas is going to wrap up the ending one with the animals that they use. Okay, so the first understanding was the little princess. And in the movie The Little Princess, there's this scene where Shiva is battling Rama to save Shakti. Okay? So, if Shiva is battling Rama to save Shakti, and the issue is at a dance hall protecting his woman against an evil spirit or against a bunch of bad men wandering through the dance hall, right? So this could be anywhere. This has to do with black people, Hindu people, in anyone that is under the protection of Shiva. This is where this is coming from. Okay? So, and then it moves on. That's it for right now. Now, mind you, Shiva deals with owls. Alright? So, we move on to Paimon. Paimon, if you know Paimon's animal is a camel. His colors are purple, red, and gold. Right? Shiva's is blue and red. And there's this little U-shaped sign with the eye in the middle of it. That's Shiva. Now, Paimon is a camel, right? Paimon is a camel. And on the camel, Paimon rides on the back of the camel with 3 heads attached to the camel. Those are egos. It's not to be literally taken as, oh, he killed 3 men and rides with their heads on the side of the camel. Those are egos. Like how you see Kali Ma with the chain of heads going around her neck. Those are all the egos of men. Right? So Paimon rides on the back of a camel, and on the side of the camel, there's 3 heads. Those are egos. Paimon is seen as a man. He is a man, but he has feminine facial features that he does not like. Okay? So what I got from this was, this is a very strong masculine man, but he's, what people would call the pretty boy in the face, maybe light skin. He doesn't have a ego, but he has these emotions that are strongly emotional, like a water sign, not feminine emotion, just like a water sign. He might come under the rule of Cancer or Scorpio or Pisces, you know what I'm saying? Or he just might have, the pretty boy archetype, okay? So just bear with me to what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so what I saw was this man, it's nighttime, he's light-skinned, very muscular, maybe muscular, or he might just have a slim build. But don't get it twisted. This man will still hurt you. If he ain't gonna hurt you physically, he can ready to hurt your feelings, okay? You can bet that. Alright? He might walk into the club, might have on a white tee. Be careful of these men walking in with these white tees. The whole entire time I was channeling, all I could see was me in a white tee. When I say white tee, this is what I mean. I mean a white tee. So be careful of men walking in with this. This is what I'm talking about. They're pulling up in the club, white tees on. I don't give a damn how cold it is. I don't care. Okay? Alright, so it might end up getting hot in the club. They might end up stripping. So he might have a press. Don't get it twisted. You're not feminine. He's not gay. He just got a press. He get ready to get his hair braided. And it ain't there yet. Okay? It's straightened for the hairstylist to braid. A hair party. Hair straightened and down. House party. This man has no ego, but could be around a lot of people that are overly emotional and egotistical. Now, mind you, when it comes to people that have no ego, because there is such thing as people not having an ego, sometimes they need other people to play off of that have strong egos, or sometimes they might be the quiet type, like me, that have no ego at all, and they are playing off of, when a person doesn't have an ego, sometimes they draw people with really strong egos to them. And that's for a reason. Like I said, he's on the back of a camel. And he's got 3 heads riding along with him. And those are men that have egos. Really strong egos. So while they're up there doing all the talking, he's that one person in the group that's not talking. Careful what they say about people that are the quiet type. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This man just came to party and have a good time. Leave him the fuck alone. Leave him the fuck alone, okay? Leave him alone. Leave him alone. But, okay. And I don't want to hear nothing about no Hereditary. That movie is straight bullshit, okay? Leave that man alone. Yeah, there are cults and stuff, but this is not what I'm talking about. This is solely for the person that deals with their emotions. Okay? And then we got the Shango. Now, I'm going to get through with Shango's part, and I'm going to tell you how all of this came about a couple months ago. Because I found myself blanking off of a song. And it was me channeling, and it was very strong and very heavy. And when I tell you, when I got done, all I had to do was sit the fuck down. Okay, so, they got Iwa Pele. There's good character, there's bad character. Be careful about, walking in and having a bad rep and this and that and third. There's this thing where Shango, the power is in the tongue, right? Not necessarily what Shango or anybody under Shango has to say, but it's the people around you that might be speaking bad about you, might give you a bad name, okay? All I could see was Shango and his dragon. Dude, don't even stress about it. Your dragon is there to protect you. There's no need to pull out a gun. Walk the fuck away, okay? I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, so, okay. I'll get to that history lesson in a second because I channeled something very strong. It says, beware of bad character or people that think ill of you. You might be very, very dark-skinned, like how Shango's statues are shown to be. You might be very, very dark-skinned, very charismatic. You might not. Okay, so what I understood was you're not even pulling up into the club or into the bar, house party, nothing like that to be sitting here pulling women. It's not even that type of party with you. You just want to go chill, party, and relax. And these people not getting ready to try to let you relax, okay? And what I got was, be careful about jealousy and bringing guns. Okay, so this was what the understanding was. Be careful about going somewhere and you are under this archetype and somebody is jealous of you because they get ready to run their mouth. That's one. I heard drinking and somebody slipped somebody some NyQuil and some drink. Be careful about what you drink and be careful about where you put it. They call it lean, they call it perp. And I'm hearing this person don't even drink like that. But what they drinking is so dark colored. They don't drink like that they're not even going to be able to tell that somebody done spiked their drink with NyQuil. Be mindful about who mixing the drink and who handing you something and just saying, here, drink this. Pour your own shit. Make sure that you don't leave it around nobody. If you do leave it with somebody, make sure you leave it with somebody that fucking care about you and ain't on no type of bullshit. Pay me no mind. I'm comfortable. Alright, so yeah, be careful about somebody spiking your drink. For real. And it said be careful about okay, so Shango's thing is dancing. He loves to dance. He loves drums. He loves to dance. And what I channeled in this kitchen 3 months ago was heavy. The song was called Photo Shoot. You know that? Pose. All I could see was not a sawed-off shotgun, but one of them short shotguns. That's what the fuck popped up in my hand in the spirit as I was dancing through my... I done stopped dancing. I done stopped cooking altogether and started... Listen. I don't even dance like that. I don't even listen to music like that. Because when I get to listening to music, I get to channeling shit. Which is the reason why I don't hardly put songs in my videos. Because I get to channeling the fucking song. And all I could see was this gun. It's about from this hand to the next hand. And it's about yay long. And I'm like, God, where's this coming from? And all I'm getting is, don't be in the middle of the room. One, I know the floor is y'all. Y'all love to dance. Y'all love to dance. Y'all are free-spirited. Y'all are charismatic. And y'all love to dance. Even I have fun dancing sometimes when I'm listening to music. But this shit caught me off guard. This shit took me back. I blinked for the whole song. And when I mean I blinked, I mean dancing in the spirit. but I had a whole gun in my hand in the spirit. And it's like, if this would have been a house party around me, everybody in the house would have been dead. That's how bad it was. That's the reason why I said, if and you get the urge to dance and you find yourself blanking, you know how most of these TikToks, it might be normal for you, how most of these TikTok songs be going and these dances, and they be like, you know, it look like you're stabbing people in the stomach or you shooting and this, that, and the third. Blanked for the whole song. That's a whole 2 minute, 3 minute song. Okay? I blanked for the whole song. I'm tired as hell. You can see I got bags under my eyes and shit. But Spirit said, if you start feeling like that and you start blanking there in the song and the spirit just take over you, that's Shango telling you, stop dancing, go ahead and leave the house. Because either something get ready to happen where a fight getting ready to break out, somebody getting ready to spike your drink, somebody getting ready to start complaining about that girl liking you, just leave. Not the time to be going to jail or prison. It's not. Nobody wants to go to jail during the holidays. Nobody wants to be coming to holler your ass out of jail. Just leave. I heard a bunch of mouthy ass fucking women. You might be charismatic and everything, but there's such thing as women being jealous of men and men being jealous of women. Just leave. All I could hear was, you think you this and that and third. You think you so cute, this and that third. Blase, blase, blase. A whole bunch of bullshit. Women that they know like you, but they know that they can't have you because you just, even as charismatic as you are, even under the spirit of Shango, I heard you was just good on all of them and you was ready to go. So just leave. Don't get in trouble. Don't have none of these people spike your drink, because women will spike your drink too. I saw on Instagram how a woman easily spiked this other woman's drink just by giving her a hug, seeing her cup, tossing that shit in her cup, and walking the fuck away. Everybody that hug you don't love you. Everybody that kiss you don't love you. Understand this. Understand this right now. Family and otherwise. Walk the fuck away. I would rather you walk away than to be carried out or to be sitting in prison some fucking where during the holidays. Please, just walk away. I don't give a damn where you at. I don't give a damn if you ain't got no ride. Walk away for a little bit. And in due time, when everybody else is ready to fucking go, just leave. I'm not playing. Call an Uber. Call a Lyft. Get on something. Just go. Seriously. Because this shit was strong. I'm talking about house party. Somebody getting shot. What the believable hits that were believable in my mind, by the washing machine, by the door, by the wall, them three didn't make it. Okay? Don't be careful about people behind you. Seriously. In a house party and it's crowded, y'all know how these house parties get. I can't stand being in a house. I don't like being in the club. That's too many people. If I can't move my elbows around to actually dance, there's too many people. Y'all know how y'all get to dancing. Y'all get carried away in the spirit. I got carried the fuck off in the spirit. Take my word for it, please. Just go ahead and go on out the door. Oh, it said, yeah. So I had to write this down shit. I had to write this shit down quick. I heard a bunch of loud white girls. It's like, they might not even be white. They might be black, but with a high-pitched voice. Leave. Leave, please. Please. It says, yeah, you gonna know it. The song gonna hit you strong. And by the time you get done dancing, you gonna be like, what the hell was that? Just go ahead and go on out the door. Be careful about somebody wearing black gloves. if you see a man with black gloves or a woman with black gloves, I'm not talking about them cozy winter gloves. I'm seeing plastic gloves, the nylon gloves, the no powder gloves. Take your girl, get your shit, leave immediately. Because that's all I've been seeing is a man wrapping their hands around my neck with a pair of black fucking gloves. I don't know where it's at. Just go ahead and leave. Because they came to tussle. It ain't gonna be good. They came to move some furniture around. Just go ahead and go. So don't even fuck with it. Okay. Like, for real. Like, this shit hit strong as hell. It's something about Chicago, upstate New York. There been something came across my phone where like a series of stranglings was going on in Chicago since before my ass was born. But you know, copycats exist. All I keep hearing is copycats or initiations. You know, gang initiations are real. Don't get caught out here in the streets during the wintertime. It's cold. Up north, it's already snowing. If you get hit upside the head or you get choked out in the middle of the street, ain't like nobody gonna find you immediately because it's snowing. Understand what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, and the last deity that stepped through was Santísima Muerte again. It's Santísima Muerte Roja, but technically Santísima Muerte Blanca and Santísima Muerte Negra, they stepped through. It's a photo shoot. That's the reason why I said this song came up twice. You know what? Let me go back to Shango. Because something was channeled to me about how his spirit was made wrong in India. Let me clear this up. It's a movie out called Tamuz or Talbed something. It's a Hindu movie. And it struck me as odd. The movie freaked me out, first of all. And I like scary movies, I'm be honest with you. But I don't watch them that much anymore. Now that spirit has me channeling heavy, the shit freaks me out sometimes. Because of what I be channeling, what I be seeing in my mind. And I'm be like, I'm not getting ready to be up here with sleep paralysis fucking with y'all. But this movie was very interesting. Because it dealt with gold, right? Now mind you, I just got through talking about Shiva and Paimon. These are both, you know, Shiva is Hinduism. Paimon is more like the Moroccan, in between India, Morocco, the desert. So what I got from this movie was, you know, we've all been slaves at some point in time. What I got from this movie is that, you know, somebody from Africa made it to India, was made a slave. Might have been royalty, had all their gold taken away from them, had their lineage taken away from them, had their royalty taken away from them, and was made a slave. And somehow or another, through the person's greed, it turned from them not being able to get back to their diaspora, not being able to, you know, make their elbows or things like that, and this diaspora they would need to do to keep their Iwa Pele good, to keep their head good, to keep their mind right. They just couldn't get to it anymore because they were made a slave. And in this movie, it struck me as odd because it's like I could see the dysphoria made them lose their character, made them lose their morals, made them, you know, they lost, how do you put it? They lost, what's the best way to put it, Shango? The words were there with me. They lost their kingdom. They lost their, it's a way of putting it. They lost their, humanity. They were made to feel less than. they were made a slave when they were treated as a king in their kingdom. I'm seeing how this was like this would be way, I'm talking about like far back in age, way back. I'm talking about Egypt days. This is what I'm trying to say. They lost their humanity in this movie. And you could tell, like, if you pay attention to it, you know how people of dark color are cast down in in India. Whereas in Africa, you know, the darker the skin, the farther back your lineage is, the more beautiful you are. And I'm hearing that when they got to India, or when they were made a slave in India, you know how Shango statues are. They're very dark. Okay? This is what I'm trying to say. So in the movie, it's like this person came back and they were like, the way that the spirit is, it just made me want to cry. Like, because I know it's a good movie if you look at it from a Hindu perspective and you don't really see what's going on and you're not in the diaspora and you don't know the system of dark skin versus light skin and how the darker you are, the more untouchable you are, the more unworthy you are. Watch the movie, you'll get it. If you are from the diaspora of Africa, you will most certainly get it. Like how Kali Ma is considered the darkest one. This is what I'm talking about. So you could tell, because the person in the movie has red. He has a crown. He has on red clothing, like what you would see Shango in. This is what I'm trying to say. So in the movie, it was very grief-stricken. You could tell all he wanted back was his power and to go home. And everybody that touched the gold or took a piece of gold, they were stricken by greed. Watch the movie. I might find the name of the movie, post the name of the movie. Nothing on Hindu, because I got some parts of East Indian, African, Indian from here, everything. I have nothing against either religion, but the caste system of dark skin is ridiculous. And it has to stop. That shit's ridiculous. But let me move on to Santísimo Roja. Okay. This not going to make a lot of sense. If it reaches Russia, it reaches Russia. If it's for Russia, it's for Russia. If it's not, it's not. If it's here, it's here. But all I could see, like, maybe about a month ago, all I could see was, you know, that little beautiful building that looks like ice cream. I've always wanted to go to that building. No lie. Okay, so that's what I saw. But I saw a woman. She's dark-skinned. Maybe, like, a little bit lighter than my complexion, okay? So, very beautiful. And she had on, like, yellow clothes. She had on, like, this very mustard-colored yellow clothes with fur on the shoes. She had on her fur hat, you know, the typical Russian fur hat. And she had on, like, this yellow suit with fur around the collar and fur on the shoes. She matched. You could tell she was a model. Very beautiful. And then, like, what I saw just cut out until last night. And all I could hear was that photo shoot, pose, pose, pose. And I'm hearing it's a photo shoot, but it's like for a swimsuit. And I know it's cold, and I know it's Russia, but people don't fucking care. I've even been in the river lately, and it's been cold as hell. About froze, but people don't care. And when I'm ready to do an offer, I'm ready to do an offer, and I don't give a damn. I'm going into the river regardless. So the message was, okay, I don't expect this to get there, but if you know somebody, you know somebody. If you know a swimsuit or you know something going on here, be mindful. Okay, so the thing was, the lady had got there in Russia a month ago. This is what I saw. So it's like she's been there this whole entire time. And it's like she's just been trying to acclimate, you know, get ready. She might be getting adjusted to the temperature. She might be from there. She might not be from there. But Spirit is saying, be careful of a bunch of men, bunch of mean-spirited men coming in to be rude to models. Make sure you have security around. It's like they saw this one model a month ago and they've been tracking her or seeing her around town, you know, in different places like Japan or something. Dark-skinned people are not common, so they want to take pictures, this, that, the third. You see what I'm saying? Something like that. And since she's a model, she's very pretty, this is what they're looking at. So she's very voluptuous, she's very pretty, she's very dark-skinned, gorgeous woman. And the particular one that they got their eyes on, she's got like white hair by now because it's part of the photo shoot. And it's like she's going to be wearing, I saw her wearing the red typical Russian hat, and then she's got on like a fur red trench coat. It's a trench coat, goes all the way down to the ground, and it's fur and it's red. Gorgeous, mind you. Boots are red, and she has on a bathing suit. This is what they're walking up and down the runway with. And then there's another black lady with black hair, typical Russian hat. They all have on the same thing, just different colors. It's white for this black model. Black hair, black model, white Russian hat, white trench coat, white bathing suit, white boots. And then there's one white lady, and she has, you know, red hair. She has the typical black Russian hat, but with like maybe brown streaks in the middle of it. And then it's a black fur trench coat. And the end, it's like when the wind moves it, it's brown, but the outside fur is black. And her bathing suit is like black and brown, and the shoes are black and brown. See what I'm saying? So it matches all the way through, but be careful about not having an all-woman dressing room. Leave the men on the outside of the room, okay? Let them guard the outside of the room while the models get dressed, because there's more people, but they're focused on these 3 women, okay? Very gorgeous models. They're after the one in the red. That's the one that's been there the longest. So they're taking pictures, you know, how you walk the runway. And tell me why in the vision, as soon as the black girl in the red comes out, a man jumps up on stage with the camera, flashes her in the face real quick, and goes to go snatch her bathing suit off and punches her in the face to make her look like a fool for no reason. Hovering monkeys. They called her a monkey. Okay? For her facial features, for her body, because this particular one is more voluptuous than the black girl that's in the white. So, you know, it's typical racism shit going on. So he snaps a picture of her real quick, blinds her, and in the middle of her being blinded, he snatches her top off and punches her in the face and hops down off stage. This is what I'm seeing last night. And it's like she don't make it off the stage without getting a busted lip. Right? So that's what the hell I'm seeing in the spirit. Just be mindful. All the girls are together. All the girls, just be mindful of what the fuck is going on. The movie, okay, the song Photo Shoot Pose was playing in my mind. By the time this man jumped up on stage, I said, oh, fuck. My head went down as I'm seeing the vision in my mind. My head went down. I said, she getting raided. And it's like on Instagram, there's this really, really bad Instagram or TikTok going around of like, you know, they're in the gym. And this man, he's like a punk. He's an asshole. There's this white lady with a ponytail, and she's got on workout clothes. And all I could see is him ripping her shirt. That's what they showed me before I saw the lady in the red, you know, getting ready to walk the runway. But before that, they were having a good time. They were taking pictures in pools, even though it's cold. There's this ice dunk challenge, thing like that. They were taking pictures. They were all getting into freezing cold water and so on and so forth before the photo shoot, before they got ready to walk the runway. That's what they were doing. That's what I could see. That's what Spirit was channeling to me. And it's like, damn. They showed me the man in the gym ripping the one white lady's shirt off. And by the time I heard the song Photo Shoot Pose, the man jumped up on the stage, took a real quick picture, the camera can't be this close to her face. He blinds her, snatches her bathing suit off, and punches her in the damn lip. The bastard. What I was seeing, everything I saw last night pissed me the fuck off. I was like, God, please, no. It's not funny, but I'm like, everything I saw last night pissed me the fuck off. I'm a recovering crash out in the mind. I'm getting better. God only knows. And I'm like, yo. And it's like they plan on storming. It's either they plan on storming the dressing room or they plan on storming the runway. I don't really see them fucking with them while they out in the water. It's just the dressing room and the runway. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Rips her shirt for no reason. Her whole bathing suit top comes the fuck off. And she's left sitting there looking like, what the fuck was that for? So just be mindful. The animals I saw were owls. That's Shiva and Santísima Muerte. If you know, you know. The dragon is considered Santísima Muerte still, and Shango. Just be mindful. Oh, and a bear. That's Russia all day. That's Russia all day. Unless you here in the United States, that's Native American spirits all day. But in Russia, that's Russia all day. Russia, owls, and bears. And the Siberian tiger. I saw a tiger on Instagram the other day, and it struck me as odd because it's out in the middle of the snow. And it's like the man walked up on it in the snow, and the tiger didn't even bother to move. He was just there in the snow. Beautiful tiger. Beautiful white Siberian tiger. They're an endangered species. I'm like, yo. This shit got me last night. So much so I had to write it down. And then another thing popped up. Right after the understanding of Russia, the movie Sucker Punch. That movie popped up. Be mindful of being somewhere at a photo shoot. Once again, spiking drinks. The movie Sucker Punch is that, you know, it's a mental institute. They were all kidnapped or brought there by somebody looking to control them for their money. They put them in a mental institute, drug them up, keep them insane, and they're all the while they're having visions. They're having these mental episodes in their mind of them fighting in the spirit, or them fighting and they're on stage and they're drugged up, and you know, they're hallucinating in their mind. In their mind, they're all getting the fuck out of there, but they haven't escaped the mental institute yet. So be mindful about getting drugged and took some fucking where and being held captive at like a mental institute or a club or even a basement. I don't know why basement's coming up, but be mindful about being with motherfuckers that done took you out the country and don't mean you well. Please be mindful about going places. Be mindful about going places with motherfuckers. I know it's a job. I know it's a career. Just be mindful. I don't want to see no more people getting kidnapped in my mind. Happens more than you think. I'm tired of channeling stuff like this. Can I get some believably happy shit? Like, for real. I don't want to see nobody get punched in the face this holiday. Like, that would have been a believably good bitch. I want that hat. I want that brown one and the red one. Me and white don't really get along. I like white. It's pretty. But I don't really like white bathing suits. Too skinny to wear a bathing suit anyway. But the red, though. But the brown, oh my gosh. It's beautiful. But that's enough of me running my mouth. Y'all be safe. Love your ancestors. Tell your Ogun, your ancestors, you love them. Tell the people around you you love them, even if they don't love you. Smile and be happy. Have a Coke and a smile. Say your prayers every day. Get plenty of rest, unlike me, because my ass is sleepy. Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Merry Christmas. To all be a joy. Do not labor in vain. Okay? Come back home safe. That's it.